Hello there, I'm Dennis. Welcome to the channel. I've been working hard trying to come up with a video highlighting EndeavourOS, and I'm going to. But in the meantime, I had a moment of lucky fortune, and I thought I would share that with Linux users out there. This is EndeavourOS, and I was going, like I said, I'm working on a video to get this out, but I wanted to share this moment. About a little over a year ago now, I have a Dell Precision T3500, and you'll see here is a hot swap bay where I can pull a hard drive out and put another one in, etc. Here I installed it on I used a SSD. This is BIOS only machine. I used a SSD and also have a slave drive, and I still got this machine and it still works. It's still running the exact same arts that I installed there, of course, with all the updates. So it's almost a little over a year of updates. Anyway, I just happened to check on the marketplace, Facebook, and I seen a pair of T3500 workstations for sale, and he wanted $100 for both of them. I said, well, that's a good deal, but it's not the best deal. So I put it off, and I did mark it as saved, and I went back about a week later, and the same computers had been marked down for both for $50. I couldn't turn that down, especially considering I already have one, and I know eventually something's going to go bad. The power supply will go out, or I might need to change the RAM or something, because it is an old machine. Come to find out, I was able to buy those two machines for $50. And I took parts. They both work, by the way. I put a hard drive in both of them and actually installed MX Linux on it, and they work just fine. But I took one of them, and I was able to collect enough of the right RAM to bring the RAM up maximum 24 gigs. I had bought a video card at one time, and a ASUS video card, and I was going to replace a NVIDIA card with it. But I still had it, and I'd never done that yet. So I said, okay, and I took the video card that was in it, which I'd never even seen one like this. I hope maybe you can see this. This is called a very high density cable interconnection, and it's made for running more than one monitor. You get a little adapter put on the end of it. The one I was looking at had, I believe, 4 HDMI leads coming off of it, so this could drive 4 monitors. But I don't have a connection like that, and I'm not going to buy one. But just this alone costs more than I paid for both computers. So I mean, I just couldn't go wrong. And like I said, I've been trying to prepare a video about EndeavourOS, and I'm still going to do that. But because I set up this computer, got it going, and installed EndeavourOS on it, I'm just now to the point where I can maybe highlight and do EndeavourOS justice. So I just thought this was neat. I got a really good deal, and I'm able to put Linux on it, and it's just running beautifully with EndeavourOS, and as you know, that's an Arch-based distribution. Precision T3500 with EndeavourOS with 24 gigs of RAM. And oh yeah, another thing, it's got 4-core processor, and each core has 2 threads. So if you look at the memory, no, this is not where I want to see it. Here, yep, here's where I want to see the CPUs. You got 4 cores, and each one has a thread. So in essence, you got a 4-core, 4-thread. Even though it's a low frequency and the RAM is DDR3 for Linux, and what I do with the machine, this machine is perfect. So I moved my Linux Mint machine over next to the original T3500, and I took this T3500 that I'm working on right now and put it in the middle of my workstation. And right now I'm running EndeavourOS on it, and I gotta say, I'm just pleased. I mean, I haven't really had to learn anything to try to make something work, but I'll get to that. I'll show that later in a video highlighting EndeavourOS. But for now, just wanted to share a Linux user's good fortune. Oh, as an addendum, I wanted to show this. I showed Audacity installed on EOS on another machine, and I brought up Audacity, and it would not show. That's good enough. It would not show this progress bar. And this one, it shows them just fine. You see it? So it's a difference between the machines, even though they're both Dells and they're both 64-bit. One's BIOS, one's a EFI, and I don't know what the difference is, but this is the same system that I installed on that where I was doing the task. I don't know. You tell me. I wish I knew. All right. Thanks, folks. I'll talk to you later, and I'll be on the T3500.